Hello and welcome back. Right, we do have work to do. We have our fertilisation of the field and we need something with narrows. So it won't be the new monster we've just bought. Yeah, I'm still reeling a little. That was a massive decision with it being such a... Let's grab the fence actually. Where is it? Where's the fan GT? It's got to be up here. Hang on. Oh god, I do hate the fact the fence is a dot. Oh. That's the extractor, it's not there, so whereabouts is it? Right, I'm gonna have to oh, hang on a minute. Let's run. It's not going to be very far away. It really isn't. Let's have a look. Oh, really looking forward to this. I am a little bit wobbly though with, like, that is a massive thing. I've never ever got us into so much debt. It's huge. Oh god, let's do this the clever way. I don't know. Whereabouts is the green beam of light? Aha! Okay. Let's have a look on the actual map. Oh, it is still down there. Oh. Right. Is there anything I need to take up with me whilst I'm going? It does seem a little bit silly not to. No, the extractor can stay. Still of two minds whether to get a couple of contracts and to chip away at it if there's the right contracts, which there aren't, so that I remember us looking. Right, let's get the fertilising done with the new fertilisers. We need to change this to narrows. I know we've got them. I know we have. And then, yeah, just look at the field across the road. Again, that's always like that, as is... It's typical. There's got to be something wrong with the field. There has got to be. Since the map update, that no longer... We've never had a contract since the very first time after that. And also, my other favourite field... Not the one that we do, that one we do quite frequently, on the right. Yeah, you can see that's growing again. But then look at the field after that. Field 37, which is one of my absolute favourites. Every single time we've come down, since that initial time after the update, it's never been available, but it's always been cut. It's not growing. So something's wrong with both of those fields, which is typical. Two of my favourite fields. I don't know. Yes, I'm not going to look at how much we're in debt. Definitely, that's... yeah. Scary times, yeah, we've got to chip away at that and get rid of it. I'm still unsure as to how to do it, whether to do it... I think no matter what we do, even if I was talking about just working on our fields, I'd still think, even we're on hard economy, even if we literally harvested all of our fields, it's still not going to get rid of that. So we do need to do some contracting, definitely. A good session, I think, of like 2 or 3 decent contracts. I mean, 38 and 42 and that type of one, I think. So we shall briefly... we've got to. It's the only thing that's really going to assist. I think all of our harvest may half do that, and maybe the chickens, because of the tractor, are going to have to wait till next year, typically. Hey ho. Let's drop the weight and this off temporarily. I do like this. I do really like this bale spike. It really is fantastic. Oh, no. Let's do that the other way around. Actually, I could have left that on at the front. Right. Moment of truth. Right, we need to swap our wheels first. Let's do that. I'm sure we've done this before as well. I'm sure we have. I think I had narrows on to begin with. Yeah, we have. Yes, this is going to cost us a bit, isn't it? Filling the fertiliser spreader up. So only small. I do love this. It is. We had one of these on. I can't remember which one it was. One of these on FS19. A little one like this. Also, I think this has got a bit more capacity than the one that I used to have. It used to be really quite small. That one you could also grab by hand because it was so light. It's like a plastic. Oh yeah, that's definitely bigger than the one that I had on. That's not bad. 18 metre spread. Not bad at all. Right, we're going to manually do this the old-fashioned way on our new field. Yeah, definitely guessing this one. Yeah, this is definitely slightly more than I need to be. Could be a little bit further out. Yeah, I think a couple of complete turns, I would say. Yeah, maybe that we even sell the barley. I think this first year, it's a shame. I was hoping to chickens this, but yeah, I definitely think in the circumstances we've got to go all out to try and sort this, get rid of that debt. Right, yeah, a bit. Yes, I do. I need to do this bit, and then I need to turn back, I think. Actually, yeah, straight down the middle. I don't think we're far off at that. Yeah, probably a couple of spaces I've not quite done right. Right, let's have a look. 22. Oh, that's nearly ready. Ooh, not bad. Straight behind me though, there's a little tiny bit that I've missed, almost on this very line. Okay, it's intrigued me. Yeah, that's very narrow now. Not bad. I can live with that. So, yeah. Let's stick this in the... yeah, one of our sheds. well chuffed with this. Absolutely bowled over. Yeah, that we've got all these sheds. Right, now then, so let's go through to... Now, let's have a look. When is... We're in May. Barley is... next month. I did think it was looking close to... And then our canola is a month after. Well, I suppose we could do the... Yeah, let's go through to next month. There's nothing else that we need to do. We're going to get collared by a little bit of... Oh... By a little bit of loan interest, but we've also got our placeables, so swings and roundabouts. Oh yes, that's done. $12 meters. Yeah, it's good, but it's that is big. Right, so we need to be doing the harvest. Where is the harvest to? Actually, with it being this field, I think we'll no, I shan't manually do it. I will check the contracts. I know where I left it, I do remember. Which is most unlike me to remember something like that. It's over here. I do remember now. Yeah. And I still remember I need to chop that tree. Do a bit of ink out thinking about this. Yeah, what I was thinking was with that close we could actually go straight into the silo. No, need to check contracts. Right, let's do this. So, course play course, create job. And we need islands on, definitely. Yes, generator, that's correct. 2 headlands. We want simple, I don't like. I'm not a massive fan of circle. And start. Save. 22. 5.1. meter. Okay, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. It's not, it really isn't important. Right, contracts. Let's have a look. Have we got anything? 20's back, 38's back, and 43. Yeah, see, they're not there ever. 38 and 43, they're the ones we did last time. They are nice. We will do those and accept. Yeah, I know it's not going to. It's certainly not going to fix things, but yeah. Let's grab the fence, send that down. Grab these spikes, change the wheels, send that down. Yeah. I'm quite chuffed with the new thing. It's, I say, that was a little bit upset to begin with, because obviously it was misbehaving when you were... Right, we're going to need that as well, aren't we? Thinking about it. That needs cleaning as well. Yeah, this needs doing first, thinking about it. We should wash this, change our wheels. Take it from there. Ooh. I'll have to manually do that. Yeah, True, we can come back for the bale spike and that later. It's the last job, isn't it, really, picking up the bales. What I'll do is I'll take this down, set the John Deere going, and then send this back up to grab its the other bits of bobs, the bale spike and that. Right, let's watch it. We have some wheels on this. So these is not, the contracts aren't going to get completed in this session. That I do know, definitely. Oh, why have I come over here? I could have done this myself. Old habits. Could actually, yeah, thinking about that, change those over as well. Yeah, let's do all we can do. Right. Front loader. Yeah. Let's get that on. We can at least stick the front end on. Just the weight. Oh well. Actually, no. I can put this on, can't I? I can't. I couldn't use it, but I can still grab it. It has got the. Yeah, I can. We just the PTO wouldn't engage with the weights on, but I can still take it down, so no, I can actually grab everything. And I am forgetting that we have got that big new tractor as well. Wouldn't mind having its maiden journey and sending that down, and using that for the baler for a change. Just, I mean, I'm not saying I would do that always, truly not, but seriously, I think right now, we just test this, I'm sure that's going to work. I'm sure it's a pinch bolt. Let's grab that. Right, I'm not worried anyway, I can always grab the new tractor as I've just said, really. Yeah. Ooh. No, I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed the one on the actual fence itself. That's better. That's better. Yes, the wages we've got here, yeah, it's, thinking about it, it's going to be quite tight. When you've got two massive contracts like that, it really does hit the wages quite a lot. And we've also got the, we may have to next month do the harvest of the canola ourselves. We may, I don't know, we've got a choice. Oh, I don't know, we might get the contract. Yeah, I'm doom and glooming a bit, I think. I think we're going to be fine. I truly do. Right, so, actually, yeah. Mind you, all of our equipment is down at 38, so we'll do that one first. It makes more sense than. Then we'll move up to the second field. Oh, I didn't check what it was. Could be hay or anything. I just literally went for the two contracts because I like them both. Right, we need to grab the harvester. I should send this, and we know if I take it off the side of the thing, it doesn't like doing it, so let's leave it where it is. Set destination. Field 38. Brilliant. And we want to grab the Dominator. Wow. Well, definitely a good day. Courseplay is at its best. It's good to know. Now let's see how you handle this. Wow, very good. I'm impressed. I am. It's weird, isn't it? That last field we bought was a really... Oh wow, I did actually clean up that massive patch here as well. Apart from that little tiny bit. That's not bad at all. Still got to clean up at the bottom. Fantastic. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not too keen on is the fact that it's not got a grate. It's, yeah, it doesn't help immersion to be just sinking it, but obviously there's a lot of things like that on this game that are not perfect, and I still know I've got to do that. I'm tempted, you know, to actually plant some grass there. It is, yeah, I need to cultivate that strip that I missed, because yeah, if I remember rightly, I wasn't really worried about cultivating it. Right, so it went now, so it'll be picking it up out the back where we left it. Let's say. Not bad. We've still got quite a bit to do, and that was 7 odd tons almost. Just do nearest. Not sure where it's going to go, but that's pretty much where it was. Let's just have a look. Just make sure though. Trees. Trees, I think. Let's just switch course plate on. Oh, I need to be in it, don't I? Go away, you and your trees. Let's clean this up while we're here. Oh wow, some moving. Then we need to be setting the grass cutting going, don't we? It's no good just... Right, course plate, we need to switch the lines on temporarily. Ah. What's that one there? Just coming past... Ah, okay, so it actually goes around the pole. So, to go left though. Wow, that is a bit. Right, let's try nearest now. Make sure that's good. Yeah, brilliant. Switch those lines off. Do annoy you. Excellent. Right, let's go down and grab the... Oh, it does it again every time. Loses my mouse. Vent GT. I guess you. Yeah. Oh. No. Those dangerous spikes away. It always insists. Yeah, look, that field is definitely broken. Yeah, I was thinking it was just, but it it's never grown, still not grown. We've gone another day and no grass grown. So funnily enough, when the updates happened for the map all those months ago, it grew once and then it's been broken ever since. So something about it did used to grow as well. It did grow before the updates. The update's broken a couple of fields for the map I'm talking about. Yeah, it is a map update. So. Right, drop that off. Let's pull the baler off the field. Need to make sure there's nothing on the edge. And we shall see whether we still get that big tree bashed, or whether we've actually fixed it. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure that it did crash into the little trees more often than not, but I'm still not sure that the big tree, we're not going to crash into that as well. We shall see what we see. Right, let's grab the John Deere. We may as well take this with us onto the edge of the fields. I think we'll leave the big tractor today. We'll just crack on with the contract. Yeah, it's a long way to go. Yes, I do like this. Also, I am going to try, I did say this, of dropping it off without it being on the back of a tractor. That also may have helped. I was just a little bit annoyed, obviously, when you push the bales down on the bale spike, it usually goes on the bottom of the trailer and comes off, and it wasn't. So I was a little bit, but I was blowing up a little bit too much. Because it's still, we could still work with it with the knots. So I'd try it like that in that configuration. Right, let's get this going. Not sure if this has got that last course on. Actually, it was on 38 last. 38. Aha. Okay, just make sure. Trying to be good, trying to learn. Ever improve. Looks like it's heading for the right place. Let's just make sure. Oh yes, and also it should be on mow, but let's make sure it's not on mulch. Yeah. Yeah, that's mowing. Fantastic. Right, that is good. Let's go and grab the harvester. It shouldn't be far off, actually. Oh, okay, it's got snarled up. Don't know why that got stuck, but, let's just do this ourselves. It's done a very good job. It's just a couple of them that we can set a normal worker, but we haven't really got much to do to begin with anyway until the mower's got that. I'd like to get the first field mowed before we worry about anything else. Oh wow, yes, isn't bad. Let's do a bit of in-cab. This needs washing, doesn't it? Wow, is that window mucky? Yeah, just had a thought. I will actually. I'm going to plant that grass with our new... where's the cultivator? It's up here, I've seen it. I know it is. Yeah, we'll grab the new tractor. Actually, we will give it its maiden voyage. We'll cut that. The area that's been, I keep saying about. Can we do? Yeah, because we'll do grass. It's June. Yeah, I will spit my words out. That bit of land that needs grassing that would cost me a fortune to grass it with the tool. We'll do that manually, properly, the proper way. Plant grass seed. Yeah, do it. And obviously we're not going to do it for a field, but yeah. It won't cost us much at all, if anything. Fantastic. I do like the Dominator. I didn't like it in FS19. This actually seems better. I was not impressed. It was, mind you, I did have my favourites. I had a couple of, I think it was the Activa. Was it the Activa? I'm sure it was. It was one of these small cases. No, the Activa sounds wrong actually, but I might be right. But yeah, one of these small case harvesters could only handle a, I think it was a 6 metre. Was it 6? Yeah, it was. It was a smaller header anyway. It definitely wasn't a 9 because that was my. You could if you chipped it. There was the chipping mod that happened later on in FS19. I used to chip the harvester, then it could cope with a 9 metre header. That made it so useful because it got a. I think it's the same size storage tank as the this 7.5 tons. And with having a 9 metre header, it made them very, very useful. They could cope with that once they were chipped. So I used to run 2 of those as a team, and all 3, and they were fantastic. Courseplay could self-unload really well. Courseplay and self-unload didn't work terribly well with the Dominator, which it does on this. FS22 is fine. We've unloaded from this lots of times. Yeah, not so good on FS19. Yeah, I did try it once. It didn't like self-unload at all. Right. Yeah. One up, one down, I think. Well, it's like going to be a slight little island that's left. It's not quite going to get this in one pass. Nearly though, very nearly. Straw as well. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah. We will do that as well. Yeah. Enjoy this. Not this session. I'm not worried about that. Yes, we should grab this quickly. Cultivate that patch in the middle. If it's not cultivated, we may find it is. I wasn't really worried about doing anything, if I'm honest. Because my idea was to grass it until I realised how expensive it was. Tons. Fantastic. Stick this in there just behind the silos. Right, we do need to wash those though, really do. Right, maiden voyage of our new tractor. Right, let's grab a little weeder seeder. Sure, this might be empty itself because we usually use it with the vent with the front box. Ooh, yeah, I'm not quite used to the articulation. It's quite a bit ponderous beast. I'm going to have to delete the. In fact, I'm going to do that now, so I'm going to forget it. Field 28 weeder seeder needs deleting because it's not right. It's not been adjusted. So 28 9 meter weeder. Change mode. Delete entry. Activate. I am absolutely sure because you're not right. That's right. No, that's got 3 point. I did do that. Or it had it, one or the other. Right, so let's fill this. Whoa. Yeah, definitely a bit of a preponderous beast on its turning. I have to get used to that. I'm not used to tractors that don't turn quickly. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Even with articulation, it's definitely beastly in its turns. Now we want to change that to grass. But yeah, we can sneak down the edge of that field if we're honest. Ooh, he says, yes, not really. I forgot it's a bit of a bank. Gotta be careful not to rip the canola. We know this is okay, we just went down there with the harvester. Try and yeah, I need to move that. Check if it's cultivated. That would probably be easier just to stick the cultivator on. I'm not sure about that middle patch. I think that was just mulched. I'll stick this just in front of here for a minute. Ooh. Turn in circle, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I just think I'm sure I just didn't do the middle. On the edge. We're not doing it for cut grass, we're just doing this for aesthetics and also because it's, yeah, wanted to do this for absolutely ages. I keep threatening it every time I come on the session. I've either got no money or so. Yeah, I've got equipment for grass. Let's shut that. Let's unfold. Turn on, down. Let's just make sure we don't miss anything. Obvious. It's a little tiny patch just there. Should look on the map, but that doesn't look like it's been done just there. That looks like it's only been mulched. No, of course it's not. I wasn't really trying to do that. Right, let's finish this. I'd like to get it sort of finished. Yeah, there's those 2 corners, that down that end. Apart from that, I think we're nearly there. Yeah, there's that bit there and that bit there. Slightly different angle. No, it's not liking it. Okay. Might need to do a dab of, yeah, of painting on that. Just to, right, nice little bit. And then we'll see how we're doing with the mowing down the other end. So there's that little tiny weeny patch, because it's a bit, I know what it is, it's because it's where we place the silo. No, all the way around. Well, we've harvested our first field this year and our new field, and it should have been fully fertilised. Touch still. Just try and get that. Yeah, there is. It's not a very big patch though. Ooh. No, it's not. Right, last bit. I do love the way this folds to pretty much next to nothing. It's amazing. Right, let's go and see how the grass cutting's doing. Actually, I should have looked at it sooner thinking about this. Yeah. Ooh. I think that actually finished. Amazing. Oh wow, it did as well. Just those funny little swaths in front, those little arrowheads where the turning circle doesn't quite catch them. We should do that manually. We should set this cutting on the next one, and we should set the case on the windrower, I think, which is on the side of the field already. And then at least we will have done the second field. And manually do it. I do like, especially at the minute, doing down this section. Well, it's nice to know that that actually works. It was only the little trees that were the pain. Somehow we knocked some things, knocked those into the edge of the road. Yes, it's bothered me this entire time we've been on this. And yeah, last time I thought, you know, come on, let's just chop the tree. Let's fix this once and for all. It's the only thing that bugs me about this field. It doesn't crash into this one. Too deep though, because it does. Yeah, we'll set this going on the next course. Set the windrower going. we'll do the baling and the pickup next time, I think, but it would be nice to get the 2 fields mowed and the first field windrowed, I would say. So field 43, we've definitely done this one. 43 6.2 mower, click on course, load, activate. Ooh, right next to us. Let's make sure we're good. Grab the case. Ooh, that mower. Let's make sure. I don't think this ever does get snarled up. It's always done that course. It's quite good. Right, case. This has a funny 3-point link. Gets caught up on quite a bit of equipment. Don't get me wrong, no tractor's ever perfect. I'll definitely put up with its deficiencies because it really is. Oh, that's gone straight to 4th gear. It literally was zipped straight to 4th gear. How bizarre. So let's go. Sure this is just on the right hand side halfway down the field. Sure it is. Yeah, there we go. Being as we ooh, there's a proper tree. Oh, that was a bush. Not bad. Yeah, there's a couple of those to catch people out like me who just think the bushes. Yeah, there's quite a few of them looking at that. Ooh, misjudged that totally. Right, let's get that loaded and get it going. I think actually, yeah, thinking about it, that was the last course this did. We should test that theory, but I'm almost sure I'm right. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let's try that first waypoint. And we'll just check the width to make sure I'm right, but that looks spot on to me. Yeah, brilliant. We'll manually do that. Ooh, the clock there. Let's try the baler off. Let's go grab the bale trailer. Actually, that is a point. We could actually we could actually put the bales that we haven't baled yet onto the bale. Well, that is a point actually. I was talking about not using that, but we can actually bale. We now have to, mind you, actually thinking about it, I could have windrowed with something other than the case, and then I could have baled straight away with that. Yeah, I might actually do that, thinking about it. As well. Yeah, let's load the course. 38, 8.4 metre windrow, load, activate, and then we'll grab the off the case in a second. Just let it do one complete circuit of the field to the start point, and we'll take over. We'll set the baler going. Let's grab the case then. Ooh, rain. No, I want to jump in, I don't want to cancel the job. We should do a bit of universal passenger around the side of the field, and then we should drop this off, grab the baler and start on again. Yeah, it's a bit clean up around the edge. And then we shall see how this copes. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'll jump out next to that wood and move it across the road into the wood, I think. It's not fair. was. Can't pretend it wasn't me that did it. Oh, I need to change view. Yeah. Shouldn't need to grab it all, but I suppose could grab. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah, do this a couple of times over a couple of cuts and that'll be it then. Just leave it all over here. Right, let's grab the K2's now gone past where I wanted. Right, grab that. Grab you. Yeah, I'm not sure the big one would suit the beta. I mean, that's the one beautiful thing about this. It's 300 horsepower, but it is an absolute beaut where it's, for a big tractor, it steers better than most small ones. It really is the traction king, just as it says on the tin. It is amazing. I do love the fact that with the square bales as well, that you can actually, they sort of go underneath it. Quite amazing. Depends how the AI actually go over it, but it's so that. Let's grab that. Am I going to catch the windrow? I shouldn't. You will, won't you? Oh no, it's on the second course, that's fine. Careful, make sure it doesn't get the first round. Smash him, that's it, that's excellent. Let's go and see how the grass cutting's going. Oh, I can see on the map, perfect. Now then, lovely. Brilliant. So, let's just sit back and watch then. There's very little else we can do. Just, yeah, enjoy the try and get a few good angles. Now that's interesting, he's not pulled the spikes because he's using the back windrower. He's not actually pulled the spikes off this time. So, let's have a quick look at the contracts themselves. I'm not sure whether they're Tedder and wrap. So 43's wrap and 38, and it's biogas wrap as well. That's typical. And 38's Tedder. Okay, interesting. We shall send one of the tractors up to the top there. Oh, I suppose actually, yeah, thinking about it. Could actually grab the big. See, I know it's a bit, but it's sitting up there doing nothing. So why not? Let's grab the Tedder. Do you know, I'm going there anyway. Why would I do that? Could also stick it in the shed down here. It's not like we're not spoiled for sheds anymore. Fantastic. Do you know the one thing I do hate about when you start, especially on a start from scratch, will that go in there? Oh no, I don't think it's liking that. Seems to be recoiling on the top. It looks like it'll clear, but I'm not sure it is. Yeah, the thing I don't like about as you go through a Let's Play and you progress and you get all the things to you like, it usually just comes to an end just as you've got everything nice. And I always feel I don't get enough time to enjoy, you know, all of the good equipment that you get at the end. I remember on my Lone Oak, it was exactly the same. Just literally got to the end, I got all the nice equipment, and then that was it. Pretty much only had 2 or 3 sessions of using the last bit. Mind you, that's because FS22 was around the corner, so yeah, I probably would have actually got a bit more. I'm not going to be in a rush. I'm trying to learn good habits now, if I'm honest. Right, so we want to TED 38. No, I'm not going to risk it. I think I could make it, but I'm not even going to ruin any of our crop. It's not right. I do like this. Whoa. I do love this Tedder. It's sort of. We're going to make it. No, we are not. Okay. There you go. It is a tall tractor. That is definitely true. Smash it. Thought that car was going to crash us then, but hey ho, it did stop last minute. Smash it. I'm still confused. I'm still, forgetting. I think it is. It's field 38 that we're on. That's the Tedder, isn't it? Gordon Bennett. Goldfish memory. Yeah, it is. It's a lovely size, this with the Tedder, and also very good value. The next size up was only a touch bigger, but it was a lot dearer. It was 11 grand. This was very reasonable, but just a tad smaller. I don't think we've not saved the Tedder course. Oh, Windroad, and we've got a Ted Plonker. Oh, yeah, actually, we're going to have to do this the wrong way around. Bailed, haven't I? I was that convinced it was going to be silage. So, yeah, we should do this the other way around. It's not going to make any difference. But I don't know that I'm going to TED the entire field. I think we're going to do that cleverly. I think we'll do half of the field to TEDing. See what we... Yeah. So, with that in mind, I think we're going to set it up on the ups and the downs. Right, let's just quickly grab that. Let's just do a bit of tidy up work. I don't think we'll get away with much on the edge on this one. It says it's not bad. Turn the lines on a second. We'll do halfway through the course, so that if it's we'll TED it, and I think we'll probably we've sort of reversed this. These two fields are both big, so shouldn't make too much difference. But I'll say I'm not going to try to TED the entire field, because if I can get away with baler wrapping, it's obviously worth an awful lot more than hay bales. Never thought of that before, but yeah, you've got to live and learn. I think that's it. If I remember right. Yeah, there's no patch there. Maybe corners, that doesn't quite work. No, actually this is a nice field, there's nothing like that. Oh wow, it's allowing a really good. That's amazing. Right, let's fold down. I think what we'll do is we'll set this on with its header. Yeah, I'm not sure it's definitely the best thing with the big one. It's a bit of overkill. Although, yeah, you shouldn't really think like that with tractors, should you? It's still capable of ups and downs and that, so no, let's do it. It says as he's left the level. Okay. Always do that, restart. Let's set this course going, but let's not. Right, course play. Create job. Course play. Open generator. Ooh, and it knows the footage. Headlands, I think 2. Nothing. Generate. What we're going to do is start it, yeah, about halfway down the field on the ups and the downs. No, actually quite close to the beginning. Switch the lines on a second. Yeah, switch those on just a bit. I want to go right down to the beginning. We're just going to miss the headlands, which is almost a third of the field for just a little tad. Not quite at the beginning, I think. If we do from this point onwards, I think if we're lucky, also windrow from this point roughly. Right, so oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to take the wrong one on, so it won't let me do it. Interesting. I've gone and done it again, haven't I? Always make a mistake. I'm going to have to do the old... I'm going to have to buy some hay. I'm going to have to, won't I? Pour it on the field and make hay bales. Got no choice. Got to make good on the contract. Oh, I'd never thought of that. That it would, the contract itself wouldn't let you do it. Now, why are you in there? I'm not surprised you didn't find a field in the forest. I didn't expect that. Okay, let's do a bit of tidy work. Oh wow, total mistake, rubbish. Not impressed. He must have hit a bale. It's got to have hit a bale. I don't know. Actually, thinking about this, we may have enough, you know, to do this. Let's stop the baler. Let's Ted what's left. Now that's not matching the course either, which in the circumstances is quite fortunate, but Right. Okay, so we don't need to windrow anyway. Let's switch that off. We need to TED this. I could have sworn it was the other way round. It can't be that. It's got to be 38 that's the tedder. Yeah, it is. Okay, smashing. Right, let's grab the tedder off the other field. That's the one thing we're going to leave it. You know, like grab that and do that. Cause, yeah, I made a bit of a mistake with that. I could take that. Thinking about it. Yeah, I could. Send him there, and also Traction King. Send him there as well. And let's grab the John Deere. In fact, no, he's not really in the way there, whereas he is. Let's grab the tedder again. Oh, it never sits straight. So one thing I'm going to say that's a bit dodgy about the tedder. Oh, seriously. Okay. I do need you, John Deere, to see if you can push that over. So there's always problems. Excellent. Thank you very much, Luke. Mr. Skywalker. Then, yeah, you got snagged on something. Oh, no. Water forward. Okay, so this going on field 43. What we'll do is we'll grab the... Ah, yeah, actually we might be able to sort that with this. Yeah, because that windrow is not going to push with the John Deere. We'll do it with the fence, I think. What we'll do is we'll swap implements. And we'll drop the windrower off. That, and hopefully that's terrible. This has got the tedder course, hasn't it? Let's change that. It would work sort of, but yeah, it just gets smaller. Let's see if we can just hook underneath that and pop it up. Yeah, it always amazes me. It doesn't take much to write it, but it always seems to land like that. Head that course. We may set a traditional worker going, I think, with it, because it's, yeah, with his doing a couple of rounds. Yeah, those bales are going to get in the way, aren't they? Let's see if this coats with bales. Ooh. No. Yeah, like any tractor, even big beasts get stopped by the mighty bales. They are definitely weird things. They obey their own laws and their own laws only. Shift that off a little bit, everything should be okay. out of the way. We'll set this going, I think. I don't think that made any sense. I think I said that completely wrong. I'm just trying to analyse what I just said. So if we set that, yeah, we're going to need to do some cleanup, I think, but I think that's not going to be far off. Let's set him going. Need to create a new course. I've already done this, thinking about it. 43, let's have a look. 43, 8.4 windrower, clear current, load, activate. Let's make sure everything's good. Oh no, you're gonna get snarled up. That's not gonna work. I am Han Solo. You were going to try to climb a bank that was not a good idea. Let's try and. It's there. Should get away with that. Set the baby going, because that can go. The sooner we set that going, the less likely it's of being snarled up with the windrower. I am expecting it to get caught at some point though. Right, so he wants 43 8.4 clear, load, activate. Did I already have this active? Did I already do it? No, I didn't. Probably because I'm not on the field. Let's manually change gear. At least we know where to start from. Let's try that again. 43 8.4 windrower, load course, activate. Yeah, amazing. Do nearest, I think, actually looking at it, because it was. Smash in. Scrap the Fair GT, take that across the road. Oh, I guess that's probably the traditional worker. Knew there'd be a bit of tidying up to do, because yeah, let's find that way to be spearing anybody. Let's have a look. I'm expecting him to. What on earth? How did you? Oh no, you did. Yeah, not bad. Although I don't really know why you didn't crack on with. Let's just take this additional bit. Should make up for the bit that I've actually missed a couple of rounds and done a few bales. Try this again. Right. Oh yeah, scratch that. I had to do all the way down this for a change. I'm surprised it actually let me get away with such a generous headland. I mean, yeah, well, it's a headland sort, I suppose. I'm not wrong. Right. Let's get this tidied up, I think, and then what we'll do is we'll set it going on this. Mind you, to be honest, everybody's working, so no, I think I'm going to do this myself. Just a little old me. It is nice to keep your hand in. Yes, I remember I had a comment a long time ago from a... he just said one word, and that was manager. Which, yeah, I took as he was saying I wasn't a worker, and I thought, well, not sure it's quite that cut and dry, but obviously it is true as you start to get in courses. I mean, like today, yeah, I do think probably the main job is actually to manage your workers. I don't mean that's all you do. I mean, you do lots of taking things around. In some ways, your job as the manager, the overseer, is probably the most menial of them all, because you tend to be ferrying people around and sorting out issues, and so yeah, I thoroughly enjoy just being on the field and actually, yeah, doing the work. But you've not always got that luxury when you're managing multiple workers, multiple contracts. So yeah, it may have been a bit of an insult, but I personally agree. Yeah, manager's not far off. He's still a worker as well, but it is your job to manage the contracts. I realise I've not gone into time-lapse mode again on this. I should have done. Found plenty to talk about. So it's all spray the load. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. No, let's just crack on. I'm not going to faff around it, although it seems a good theory to mix and match, and obviously you're going to make more money. Mind you, I don't think it would let me. No, it would. It would let me do the grass bales, because it did in those first couple of rounds, thinking about it. But we'll crack on. We're just going to do hay. It's just too awkward. I can't be bothered with the faffing around. Let's just do it as it should be. Yeah, I do find the width on this is really quite good. Yeah, what we'll do, once we've tethered this, we'll probably leave this as the end of the session. We'll do the rest of the clean up and the bale pick up and yeah, all of that type of stuff next session, I think. Yeah, I'm surprised obviously it won't let you ted on a field where you need to wrap, but it will allow you to make grass bales, which the only thing you can do is silage. It will allow you to make that mistake without correcting you and saying, you know, that you've not tethered it or something. Bizarre. I'm not complaining, because it did save my bacon that I couldn't ted the other field. Not that it would have made much difference. As I said, I would have just swapped them over, but of course the contract knows that you shouldn't be doing that, so we should get this done next session. Let's see how much of our debt we can clear. I obviously know it's not going to be the entire amount, nowhere near, but if we chip away at it, there's not many more months. We'll probably get another round of contracts about August on these sets of fields. It should be probably the last one we do this year again, so we can only get 2 rounds in, I would imagine, of these contracts that I like. May also do some at the top. Thinking about this, might not be quite so choosy as normal, because it is a massive chunk of chains that we need to clear. I think we're going to need to do quite a few baling contracts to clear that debt, not rely on the produce, canola. Well, it's not done a bad job actually. Turning circle's not absolutely awful. It's not quite as nice as the little tractors, but then you wouldn't think it would be really for a massive beast. Still not bad. It's quite a nimble thing for saying it's large. Yeah, just thinking what I was saying earlier, it's the one sort of thing, when you're doing a Let's Play early, when a map's been released, I mean, it's been released for quite a while now, obviously some problems don't always come to light, but actually may be totally unaware that those particular fields are broken. At some point it's going to be brought to their attention and they'll fix it. But yeah, sometimes when you pioneer, you know, when you're one of the first that does a map on YouTube, there's often problems, whereas if you do the Let's Play later, you have the benefit of all of the problems have been ironed out. Swings and roundabouts. Right, let's just get that. Alright, smashing. Job's a good one. Yeah, we'll leave that. We can always just put this in the side of the field. Let's go next to the next field down, I think. Just see how close the... Oh. Let's go and see how they do it across the road. Oh, that well. Okay. Move out your way then. Farmer girl. Let me get out of your way. Right, I think we'll actually leave it here. We will. They're going to probably go off and crash and burn. Just leave this ready for next time in the line where it is. Yeah, Courseplay, when it gets crashed offline, sometimes they go all wander and start to do weird things. Ooh. Aha. I'm going to quickly go and do that. I'm just going to quickly grab some fuel. Yeah, I know, I'm going now. Now that was useful. You see, I hadn't noticed. I said I was learning my lesson. And I'd started to notice, but I didn't notice this one. Mind you, this one empties so quickly. Such a small tank, but still no excuse. Gotta get better. Yeah, we should just grab fuel, refuel this up, take it back up to the field, and we shall leave it. Yeah, look again, this field. This is one of the other broken ones. It's one of my favourite fields. 48. Right, we put that one time, and it's never grown since. So yeah, something definitely went wrong with the growing of that after the updates. It did used to work. It was one of my favourite contracts, but yeah, no longer does that work. It's stuck on mode. Strange. It would be typical, though, isn't it, that it's your favourite contracts. It couldn't be like field 60, 33 or 36. Brilliant. Let's take that back. Left the beta going for a bit, but I knew I was going to end it, so... Right, let's take this back, and that is us done for this session. We'll do all of the... finish off the contracts next time. And, yeah, I'm not going to speed time, but we're literally going to concentrate on the contracts. Definitely get these all mopped up. I should think next session we should definitely be able to do that. Got our first harvest in as well, a barley. 11 tons, not bad. We know it does. We know it's not. Barley isn't fantastic for money, but it's all extra. The thing I love about that field is the fact it's got all those sheds on it. Amazing. Makes up for the fact it's got the pylon in the middle. Right. That is where I'm going to leave it. We'll just hook that up to the windrow actually. Let's get it, yeah. Not sure where the start point is for the windrow. It was, yeah, let's take it back to where it was. It's got to be roughly over there, isn't it? You know, we should sort that out next time. That's all I'm going to say. We'll switch the lines on and see where we got to. But it was over here, so it's... I think it's on the up downs, isn't it? Looking at that. So we should leave it here. Right, and that is... I'm not going to faff around. Oh, I thought I'd switch that off. Right, and that is where we're going to leave it. So I hope to see you all again. You continue with me on this journey. It's getting to exciting times. I've got another tractor, but you're in a world of pain with that. Yeah, I need to clear some of that debt off, chip away at it until it's all gone. So 2 rounds of contracts this year, I think, and next month our major harvest. We shall see how many tons of canola we get. So that's going to help. But I would like some profit, if possible, if we could do that. Right, those silage bales off this should assist, and those other ones off the other one that we've sort of did wrongly. Some of those just need to make sure that we can finish the contract. But anyway, that's worries for next time. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.